Well, why don't we kick off the show today with a little, I don't know, family drama, shall we? A woman wrote to the Washington Post upset because her partner of 25 years said, "I don't want to be buried next to you." So she says that after he found out that his family's cemetery plot in his home state has now room for one more person, he wants that to be his final resting place and not back at home with her. So, Jess Allen, would this bother you if Simon said, "You know, Jess, I'm going across the country to die"?
The dramatics already.
Gasped when I read this. And just to be clear, he's been living in the Southwest, North-Southwest, for 57 years. He's been married for 25 years, raised 5 kids in the Northwest, and his parents are buried in the Northwest. But he wants to be buried in an old family plot in Kansas, which is across the country. I think he's not taking into consideration his kids wanting to pay their respects to him and his wife. If Simon told me this, I don't even believe in an afterlife. But if Simon did this and wasn't buried on top of me, I would haunt him for eternity. Like, I would, which I don't even believe in, but I would be so angry. Do it after I die, because I won't know. But don't tell me this while I'm alive.
Interesting.
That's hurtful.
And statistics say you will probably outlive Simon, so you will have to bear the brunt of his decision.
And I'll bury him wherever I want.
Agree. DJ, what do you think of this?
I want to say, who cares? You're dead, but I agree with you. I mean, now you're gonna make the kids go to Kansas to visit you. Like, no disrespect to Kansas, but a little bit of disrespect to Kansas for sure. But also the thing that they didn't mention is, like, maybe she's a bad snorer. Maybe he's been dealing with that for like 25 years. He wants some peace and quiet.
And he wants.
My wife doesn't like to lay beside me in the bed. I snore apparently in the last few years. So maybe after 25 years of that, he's like, I just need to get some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
But wait,
maybe he doesn't understand how death works. I don't know.
What do you think, Andrea?
Listen, I am on the opposite end of this. I think it's important to, first of all, kudos to this person for even having this very challenging conversation that no one wants to have, that when I die, this is what I want. Barely anybody has that conversation. So I feel like when a person tells you what they want, you should honor their wishes. It's not like he wants to be buried next to his side piece. He wants to be buried next to his family, which could have been a decision that was made way before he met his wife and had his kids.
He made it on the fly.
Well,
he went home to visit Kansas. Like, I think I want to be buried there.
He's allowed to do that. Whatever your wishes are, if you want to leave your money to a certain charity, if you want to be cremated, whatever it is that you want, the living have to respect the wishes of the dead.
Oh, I disagree.
If this is what he wants, I know maybe it's a distance, but if you love your family, you'll listen, people fly for love. People fly to get other things. If you really, it's important to you, you'll go and you'll make the trip to see your father once a year.
But he's paying no respect for the living, the people that actually are still alive.
No respect.
To
he's not getting buried on the moon. He's getting buried in a plot next to his family. So he's like,
not even his parents are in this family. His 5 kids live across the country. His wife lives across the country.
But the plot
it's
that
his
he's
ancestors,
But if that's what you're not hearing me, if that's what he wants, why are we not honoring what he wants? Why are we being combative with a person who's saying, hey, this is what I want?
But aren't his wife and his children then allowed to be upset?
Has he not spent enough time with them?
To ask questions, to be upset and say, why would you not want to be with me? Why would you not?
But you're ignoring the obvious. He can say whatever he wants. If he dies before her, girl, do whatever you want. You know why? I know it sounds disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
I know you think it sounds disrespectful, but you know what? To me, when you die, I say this because my mother, who's already planned and paid for her entire funeral, you know why? Not because she's gonna care. She doesn't want to give us that burden. And so I think when you are, you're talking about death, and you're right, people don't have this conversation at all. And they should. And I think when you have the conversation, I think it's not only important to consider what the person who's talking about their funeral wants or their afterlife to look like, but if this guy actually cared about his family, you would consider what your kids and your wife are saying.
So we're saying that he doesn't care about his family because he wants to be buried?
Yes, it's a red flag.
It's a red flag.
But here's the thing. I think that afterwards, like, for example, my dad, God bless him, he's gonna probably live to 100. He's gonna outlive me, for sure. But what he wants and what I have said that I would want for him are totally at odds with each other. So, Pi, Pi means father in Portuguese. If you're watching, yes, we're gonna do what you want to do.
See, so here's the
No, I'm not.
joking aside, so what's the point of making a will? What's the point of saying what you want?
No, a will
What's
is
the point?
different. No, that's
because
different.
people are gonna.
That's
if you're
different.
saying people are gonna do whatever they want. Listen, I lost 2 friends last year, and at the end of a funeral for my friend who passed away in November, her best friend got up to the microphone and said, "Listen, make a will. Talk to your family about what they want, because when the person dies, it's already hard, and if you're having to sift through what they wanted to wear, where they wanted to be buried, it makes it 10 times harder." So that's why I'm saying, from this experience, if this is what the person wants, honor that. I know it may not be what you want and your feelings are getting mixed up in it, but if it's not disrespectful to be buried with your family, let them have their final resting place. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, yeah.
Hey.
It's a thought. It's a thought.
Right?
It's a good talker. Good talker.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.